Greetings, English scholars. This video is all about the proper use of a semicolon. It will be short, but it will be important because many of you either don't know how to use this and you don't use it, or you're using it entirely incorrectly. A semicolon is half a winky face. It looks like this right here. Okay? A semicolon can be placed between two complete sentences. As you guys know, a complete sentence has a subject, a verb, and expresses a complete thought. Okay? The sentences must be closely related. In other words, the meaning of the second sentence must flow out of the context of the first sentence. I've given you an example here of a couple sentences from one of my columns that appear twice a month in the Virginia Review. All right, so this is the first sentence. Attitude is a reflection of leadership, but if we are looking to our elected officials to change our attitudes, we are looking in the wrong place. That sentence is fine. It's grammatically correct. The commas are in the right place. It flowed the way I wanted it to. However, I come to this sentence. That isn't their job. That responsibility belongs to you and me. Okay? This is a complete sentence. That isn't their job. It's got a subject. It's got a verb. Expresses a complete thought. This is a complete sentence. That responsibility belongs to you and me. Subject, verb, complete thought. How we connect these sentences as writers is how we determine the rhythm and flow of our writing. I did not want to stop for a period. I wanted those ideas connected. Okay? I did not want to put a but, or for, an and, a nor, or an or, yet, or so. I did not want a fanboy there. I did not want a conjunction. Sometimes if you use a piece like that, or a conjunction in a piece like this, it can give it a run-on feel. So while you may not have the improper grammar of a run-on, you have the flow of a run-on. So I used a semicolon right here between two complete sentences. And please note that I did not capitalize this. That indicates to your reader that there is a slight pause there, but that second idea flows out of the first idea. They're intimately connected, closely related. That responsibility belongs to you and me does not stand on its own as far as making sense without context. The previous sentence gives it context. Okay? That is how you properly use a semicolon. You do not use a semicolon as a comma. You do not use a semicolon to set off a list. You use it to join two complete sentences. Many people don't do this. I rarely do it. I use commas, I use periods, I use the conjunctions, the fanboys, tin mash, all those things that we've talked about. Those tend to be the things you go to as a writer. That's your standard grammatical punctuation. I use the semicolon again when I want to keep the two sentences closely related without changing that flow too much. So that's how you use it. This video will be up for, if you have any questions, please email me. You guys have it. Refer back to this as you need it. And I want to see these changes being made in the writing that you do.